Hey, it is the last day of Disney. We are just leaving the hotel. We're waiting on the bus. It should be here in the next few minutes, and we lucked out because I didn't even time that. We just walked down. I was like, oh, it's gonna be here in a few minutes, thank goodness. I got us in the virtual queue for Haunted Mansion today for the holiday overlay, so we're about 2 boarding groups away, or we might be the next boarding group, and then we have an hour once we're called to get in there. And then we're definitely going to do Pirates one more time. I'm eating my hair here, hold on. And possibly Rise, we'll see. We don't want to pay $26 for the lightning lane, but we also don't want to wait and stand on our feet for like 50 to 60 minutes. So it's been 30 to 40 all day, but we'll see. It's already, what time is it, my love? Yeah, it's about to be 2 o'clock, so we'll see when we get there. My plan right now is to just go do a couple things. We're both tired. By day 3, we're like, hello. So just do a few things and really take it easy. We're gonna get lunch, and then we might come back, just chill for a little bit because I want to go back for the nighttime spectaculars. There is a showing of Phantasmic tonight, and then they have their spooky projections with fireworks as well. One is at 9 and one is at 9:30, so we might just go back in for dinner and that. And that's it. The only thing we didn't get to do at DCA is the Luigi ride with the Halloween overlay. It has had a low wait time, so we'll see. We do have Park Hopper, we do have Lightning Lane passes, so we're just gonna kind of get in there and take our time. To me, 2 days at Disneyland is plenty for both parks. Like, you don't need more than that. But with the party, I did go ahead and still get a second day for just park hopping and just getting to do kind of whatever we missed. So that's always been the plan for today, is to be super, super chill. So we woke up, had breakfast, went back to sleep, took a nap, and now here we are. Andrew's been up for approximately 13 minutes. So poor guy. But we are headed there, so we'll see what we get into.
Hey there, watch yourself, please. They've not done.
What you got?
Tuna sandwich.
Ooh, that looks really good, babe.
Now, my friend, one final word of advice. Once you enter the chamber of destiny, look not into the...
Sometimes you just gotta improvise. This is what Andrew got. What is that, babe? Come on.
Chicken Paravera.
Oh, okay. That looks delicious. And I got a cheeseburger because if you know me, you know, gotta have a cheeseburger. And mine and Andrew's latest obsession, Diet Coke, which we're upset we're on that train. It's a train we didn't want to be on, but here we are. So not a bad way to end the night, in my opinion. All right, so today has been a super weird day. We went to the park for a few hours this afternoon, and we had a really good afternoon. We got to get on Haunted Mansion with the holiday overlay again, which is amazing. I can't say enough good things about that. To get to do it twice was honestly a privilege. It was one of those things you experience at Disney that's so full of magic that there's no words for it. At least that's how I feel. It was so, so good. And then we got to ride Pirates again, so I could say goodbye. I didn't film on any rides today, and especially during Pirates, I just wanted to be really present. So we will see how today's vlog turns out. Might just be a super short and sweet one, kind of just final Disney vibes. So our original plan was to come back to the room, nap, finish packing, because we are leaving in the morning. We have a lift scheduled for 7:45 back to the airport, and then go back out to the park for dinner and to watch the Halloween screams and fireworks show. And we fell asleep and woke up and we were both just like, we're not having it. Andrew's tummy was hurting and I'm like, you know what, I'm not going by myself. Like, we're just gonna stay in. Let's order room service. We've been dying to watch Garfield. We watched the Halloween screams and fireworks show on TV, and we've been chilling. We're all packed up and ready to go. So I thought, you know what, let's do a kind of overall recap of the trip. Some highs, some lows, some favorite moments, things we didn't do, we wish we could have done, things that we really enjoyed, etc. And then I'll end out with a Disney haul. Instead of having a separate vlog, I'll go ahead and put that one in this one so that hopefully there's a little bit more substance to this vlog. I have Andrew here. We're both sleepy. And the lighting is probably really intense because there's like one lamp. But okay, so let's talk highs. What was the best thing that you did from the trip that you're gonna remember forever?
Oh, I think the overlay for Haunted Mansion is up there. But I think personally I would have to say Indiana Jones was probably my most enjoyed ride.
You loved that one.
Yeah.
That one surprised you, but so did Matterhorn.
Yeah, Matterhorn was actually very good. I was
surprised.
very surprised with Matterhorn, but I think the whole experience of Indiana Jones kind of outshines it.
Yeah, and that reminds me, today Andrew was slaying with Lightning Lane modifications, and we actually had all of the rides that we would have possibly wanted to do again. They're basically overlapping each other, and we were about to get on Indiana Jones. He moved it. Literally, we had a Lightning Lane for 10:20 p.m. and moved it to 3:20. It's how insane. We were about to get on, and the ride went down. And then we were like, okay, cool. Let's go to our Big Thunder, which he moved up as well to like right now.
To like now, yeah.
Yeah, and it went down. So we ended up coming back, but we got to do Haunted Mansion and Pirates, and we both got to eat and get another churro. Oh, which also reminds me that I got the holiday churro, which was the bride one, and it was delicious. It tasted like, you said, tastes like a funnel cake, which I think is, it was perfectly said, yes, a funnel cake. There was a chocolate one called the Groom. But anyway, it was nice to have some like holiday specific treats. I had the holiday sandwich again from Jolly Holiday Cafe. I don't know, was that what it's called? Yeah, and it did not disappoint. It was so good. But anyway, so that was your highs. My high, definitely the Haunted Mansion overlay. Like, that was special. Very special.
Oh, I forgot to mention Cars Land.
Oh, yes, Cars Land.
Cars Land.
Yes, and we got
Another high.
We got to share a little dance in Cars Land to Shaboom, and it was very special. I'll remember that forever. I had that like in my head, that vision in my head for so many months, and to like see it come to life was really, really nice.
Right.
What else? I really loved the parade at Oogie Boogie Bash, the dancers, the entertainment. It was
all very good.
Yeah, and we had a really good seat for that, right outside of Cars Land. That was a lot of fun. Oh, I got to ride Incredicoaster 2 times. With no wait, walk on, in the front, within 10 minutes, like back to back. I don't know, like.
It was like walk on, wait for.
That's crazy to me because, yeah.
Standby.
When I was here in 2020, we waited 3 hours. So that was crazy to me. Oga's. We got to go to Oga's. That's a huge highlight. Oga's was really cool. You loved your drink.
I did.
I loved my drink too. Mine was non-alcoholic and it was delicious. And I feel like the pricing was not bad, considering. Well, at least for my drink. Because I feel like they could have easily been like, non-alcoholic, oh well, $12, but they didn't. It was like reasonably priced. Mm-hmm. And I think just generally, like, just seeing the general Halloween decor, all about the whole Halloween vibe is a lot of fun. Those are definitely highs for me. So what is something that you wanted to do that you didn't get to do, if anything at all?
I think I got to do everything I kind of wanted to do.
Okay.
I think I don't really have something that I wish I did. I think everything lined up pretty well. I would have liked to go on Big Thunder again or Matterhorn again or do another ride. But I think all in all, we got to do everything we wanted to do, or at least on my side.
Yeah, that's good. And we had, actually, because both rides went down, we did have 2 redemption passes for if we did go back tonight, we would have been able to use them. But again, just kind of one of those reminders that like Disney vacations almost never go the way you think they're going to go. There's so much to do and you're never going to do everything you want to do. With that being said, I feel like I did everything I wanted to do, except I did want to ride Luigi's ride with a Halloween overlay. We just didn't get to do that. And then I did
pretty crazy wait time all yesterday.
I don't know why the wait time was so high during the party, which was weird. It was low today, but we would have had to go over there just for that, and we were just minimal today. We were given minimal energy today. And then Rise. I would have liked to ride Rise because I didn't get to ride it when it had still been very fresh, and I was here in 2020 and it was like needing a queue and stuff. I didn't get to ride it then. And we only rode it once at Disney World, and it was the last day of our trip when I was sick. And I feel like we just had nothing to give at that point. So I kind of wanted to experience that again. But other than that, I mean, Pirates twice, Haunted Mansion overlay twice, Oogie Boogie Bash, 2 churros. I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. And I think too, like for me, I've never had lightning lanes before until, I started vlogging and we went to Disney World and got the Genie Plus perk, and, now we're used to having it. I've never had it before. And so for me, like being able to even possibly do so much in a day is a privilege. And I think like it also has kind of messed with my mind though, to where sometimes I'm like, I didn't do enough. But the reality is like, yes, I did do enough. And usually when I didn't have that system, me and my family would get on maybe 3 major rides in a day, 4 if we were lucky, you know, because we're waiting in lines, and that was just the norm. So I think like it was also just a reminder, like, you're not going to do everything. You don't have to do everything to have a good time. And something I learned this trip is just to slow down too. Like, spend time in the park sitting and resting and relaxing, and not just go, 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 go. And I feel like that really helps physically and mentally, at least for us. So again, we're like in our 30s, and I think most people that do these vlogs, at least that we follow, that I see, are in their 20s, so a little different, but we're tired. So just like being flexible, I think too, something to just always remember. And like tonight, you know, Andrew's like, my stomach hurts, and I was like, say less, we're gonna stay. It is what it is. Like, you know, I think 10 years ago I'd been like, we have to take advantage of every dollar we spent, and, you know, we have to be there from sun up to sundown. But it's like, no, we really don't. We can just embrace the time we had in the park and the things that we did, and be grateful, and not, you know, overextend ourselves more than we already have, because we were tired yesterday.
I think we've also overextended ourselves especially on the first vacation, just because you were sick.
Yeah.
And I think we didn't anticipate kind of how much time we would need at the park. I think at least at that trip, even if you were well, I think we needed an extra day. So I think now, the park's smaller, so we need less time. But I think we kind of know our groove a lot better.
Yeah.
And I think now it's just kind of realizing that, you know, we don't have to do everything. We did do a lot of rides. I mean, if everything went perfectly, we were going to do 4 rides, lunch, and, you know, snack within under a 2-hour period. So, yeah, if the rides hadn't gone down, which is crazy. Yeah, so.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, like, knowing, like, what feels good for you on these trips is important too. And I think, like, the first trip I was sick, and that was really rough. But also, that's why I like personally just traveling with you. It's harder for me to travel with a big group of people, with other people, because Andrew and I have such a partnership of, like, if one of us is off, one of us is not feeling good, one of us is feeling, you know, just overwhelmed or overly tired or overstretched, like, there's no questions asked, there's no conversations, no emotion about it. It's just like, absolutely, we'll stay, we'll set the boundary. So I think, like, that really works well for us, and helps, you know, on vacations, like, we vacation well together. So we learned that like a month into dating, which is great. But I did want to also touch on the hotel. So we're staying at the Hilton Garden Inn, Garden Grove. Hilton Garden Inn Garden Grove, because there are 2.
Anaheim.
Yeah, there are 2. And so this is the Garden
Grove.
So this is the Garden Grove. What the heck? Amazing service here for a lot of things. I'm really comfy, cozy here. I feel safe. There's 2 other hotels in the parking lot. It's just one of those things where you just feel tucked away. There's a Buca de Beppo's in the parking lot. There's the bus system right here that pulls up for all 3 hotels. We just had room service. The food was incredible. I mean, 10 out of 10. Did not even I did not even think that was going to happen. When I was like, oh, you know, Andrew's like, let's get room service. I'm like, okay. I was thinking it's probably not going to be that good, but it was really good. It just feels clean. It's quiet. I haven't heard anybody at all. We're on the 3rd floor. It's been a good experience here. I think if we came back, we would stay here, just because we walk downstairs and right to the left is the bus stop. So, you know, I felt good. The breakfast as well. If you get the buffet added to your package, you have that every day, and they go all out on their breakfast. And there's homemade salsa from scratch. Just saying. So yeah, good experience here. Would you say?
I say very much so.
Yeah, good experience. So anyway, I'm gonna end with a little haul real quick and then wrap this up. So we did go to World of Disney yesterday before Oogie Boogie. Then afterwards, we stopped in to grab those things that we wanted. So the only thing I'm not going to show is that we did get Andrew's mom a gift, and I'm not sure if this vlog will pop up before or after that. So I'm not going to show that, but it is super, super cute. But I will show what we got. So starting with Andrew's. Andrew got this Pixar hat from the Pixar shop at DCA. It is a Nike hat. Huh?
It's left over from, I think, Pixar Fest.
Yeah, it might be left over from Pixar Fest. It's so cute. Like, it doesn't get cuter than this. You love this. He's so happy about this. I I already took the tags off of these things, so I can't tell you, but I think it's called a Cushies or something like that. What? He's so cute and cuddly and soft, and I believe he was $45 and 100% worth every single penny. Like, he's so cozy. I have to have him. And they had so many different characters. So many different characters. For $45, I was like, yes, I will. So cute. And I love his little sleeping eyes. Adorable. And then from the Pixar shop as well, I picked up these Coco ears, and the lighting's weird, guys, so I'll kind of show you one at a time. I love the coloring on here. It really reminds me of San Antonio, so I was like, I have to have these. I love Miguel. I love Dante. Just so cute. I love the color, so I was gonna rock these tonight because look at the blue matches, but so cute. And then I saw this and I was like, if I don't get this, it's gonna be one of those things that I think about and think about and think about, and it's not gonna be at the Disney store online, so I'm gonna get it. It's heavy. Let me see if I can pick it up with one hand. A weighted pillow. A weighted pillow in the shape of Mickey. And I'm loving the neutral. Like, I could have grabbed everything that was at this neutral stand. Like, every single home item. I love it so much. It's so cute. And it's weighted, and I love weighted stuff. So that is my haul. And, you know, it's a small haul. Oh, this is also $45. I think my ears were $35. Andrew's hat was kind of pricey. How much was it?
$40.
Andrew's hat was $40. So, you know, that's pretty good for us. So, that's my little Disney haul, and I'm so happy with it. I feel like, you know, Andrew and I were talking to, we're like, man, when we were younger, we would have just grabbed all kinds of stuff, you know? But now it's like we're trying to be more intentional with the things that we do grab, and a lot of, like, stuff I try and grab will be, like, ears that I know I'm going to keep and add to my collection, or like something for the house, or, you know, if it's just an item I see that I'm like, I will be thinking about that, so I have to have it, sort of thing. And then you love hats. Andrew wears hats all the time, and Pixar, we are such Pixar fans, so it was a good buy. But anyway, love my haul. We are happy. It was a good trip. We are ready to go home and be with our babies. By babies, I mean our cat and our dog. But I hope today's vlog comes out okay with whatever was filmed. I honestly don't even know. If you guys stuck around for this, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It helps me out. If you have not already, subscribe so you don't miss any future Disney content, travel content, and just sharing my life with you guys in my 30s. But thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.